Oh, this is recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is how you do every intro.
That's right.
You guys are just chatting. And
yeah, like we literally,
That's right.
very rarely will we actually organise what we're doing. Most of the time, I just say some stupid comment and Ralph's like, yep, that's it. That's it.
That's the dumbest thing you said in the last 5 minutes. Let's use that.
That's it.
This is our first...
oh my god, we've got our first guest.
3-man Laymen show.
This is our first guest.
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
actually
usually
our first guest. You're right.
It literally is. It literally is. We're very excited. We don't know who this person is, to be honest.
I do, so I can introduce you.
Okay, well, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a guy called Th3Jez. It's TH3 JEZ. We're going to link his details in the description below.
He's the man.
He is a top tier YouTuber. When I met this guy back in the day, he had, what, 60k subs maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe small time, whatever. But now this guy is one of the #1 people in the Destiny
Stop
scene.
lying to the audience, man. That's not nice, man.
He's actually pretty shit. We're just talking him up so we make it sound like we have a cool guest. But honestly, Jez and I...
They just found me on the street.
That's true.
They're like, hey, do you want to be the Jez? Like,
Can you
want to come
slick
in?
back your hair and just come upstairs, But no, Jez and I sort of came up through YouTube together at the same time, and he's been just a tremendous support and friend and just great dude. And he makes hilarious, amazing, top quality Destiny content and also other content as well. And Jez, welcome, man.
Welcome.
So good to have you here.
Guys, it's so great to be here. Don't tell anyone I said this, but you have the best memes on the internet.
Oh, thank you very much.
I
mean, I haven't met the person that makes the memes, but apparently he's one good-looking dude. Apparently, I'm just gonna throw it out there.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Jez has actually recently had a trip over to Seattle, Bungie
Yes.
HQ,
Yes.
and that's why he's here with us today, because he's actually gone hands-on with the Destiny 2 DLC, and I'm personally really interested to see what it's like.
Oh, I'm very interested. I'm very interested to
Because
see.
we make a lot of fun of Destiny.
We do make a lot of fun. That's
But-
what I was going to say. But I actually want to know if there is any actual changes to Destiny.
Well, I guess for me personally, I am a huge Destiny fan, always have been. People love to hate on me for the fact that I'm a huge supporter of, Destiny and Bungie, and I didn't like Destiny 2. I'm not a huge fan of it, but was a huge fan of Destiny
What?
1.
I didn't know that.
Huge fan of Destiny 1, and I'm really hoping that this DLC takes us one step
I
closer
agree.
to becoming, the Destiny 2 we want it to be. So I guess, Jez, tell us, impressions, what do you think of the DLC?
Wow, okay, here we go.
Here we go!
Let me just go overall straight off the bat.
Okay.
Which is that I think overall it's good.
We know what that means.
That's the most stirring endorsement, it's like the speech before a battle, like, we might win.
We might be okay. We might not die.
That's right. We might see our wives again, maybe,
But it's just that like more Destiny content was never the problem. It's like give me more reasons to play what we already have.
Sure. So tell me, what is the structure of this DLC? Like, what can we actually expect?
So there's like 7 to 9 story missions, which are good, kind of more of the same.
Okay.
In a new kind of social space planet area, which is Mercury. And it's good. I like the Egyptian theme. The space we played was small, but then they promised us that once you finish the campaign missions, it opens up quite a lot.
Right.
We never got to see that, so I can't comment on that.
Yeah.
A new Lost Sector.
Okay, cool.
Which is like
Just one?
Just one, which is like okay, cool.
Just one?
I guess there might be more. The other area that opens
sure,
up, but
sure.
there was one. Yeah.
So the Lost Sectors, by the way,
told
are
you.
basically like caves in Destiny. You go in there, there's a few enemies, you kill it, you loot a chest, and that's it. So when I say
Yeah.
just one, it's because I would have assumed there'd be like 20 new Lost Sectors.
I think what you said before is right. Like, there needs to be a reason to go back, not for like new content, but like the whole thing right now, in my opinion,
Yeah.
it's just so not worth playing.
Yeah.
It's like if I had to be honest, it's like playing. What's the word? NAC 2, baby. No, it's like playing NAC 2 and they adding more content. You're like, I don't want to play NAC 2 to begin. Like, I want to come back with the new content.
That's
like,
savage,
come
man.
on.
That's so savage.
Yeah,
So-
Wow.
Jez is like, you're killing me, man.
Are you too crazy?
He's like, I really shouldn't be on this channel, But
No, but the reason I say that, is because I really want to know if there's going to be some actual changes to the fundamental game that we were given at the beginning.
Well, that's the latest
I
stream with Luke and Mark Noseworthy. Has that happened yet?
No. So
Okay.
the main head honchos of Destiny are basically going to do a live stream this week at some point. We don't know when, and they're going to provide what we call a sandbox update, right? So there's the expansion which has all the missions and stuff, but the sandbox is everything else. It's like the economy, and,
Investment, rewards,
correct, all that stuff,
weapon tuning.
etc. So they promise and some information on that this week. everyone's really eagerly
Yeah.
anticipating that. Did they give you any of that information? Any even hints when you were over there?
No, we got none of that.
Nothing.
We got none of that. And in fact, I would argue almost the whole success of this DLC is riding on the information they provide around it.
So from what you saw of the DLC, was there anything that you thought to yourself, yep, I can see myself really playing a lot of that. I love that. It was really different. Or was it a bit like, I enjoyed it, but it was kind of just more of what we got before?
Yeah.
It's more of what we got before, and here's what's going to happen, is that it's going to be great, but the ravenous Destiny fan base is going to blitz through it in 2 weeks,
Less.
and then we're potentially going to be having the exact same discussions that we are now, provided we don't get the information that we need from the sandbox update.
Yeah, but I was just going to say, like, all this stuff that's come out, even the XP blow up, but also like people not being happy with the game, you can't really implement huge changes in such a short
It takes time.
Yeah.
It does take
So
time.
I didn't originally think that we were going to see huge changes in this DLC. Like, did you really think that it was going to be a gigantic change?
No,
they just don't have the time.
My hope was that they would actually delay this DLC. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if the sandbox update is awesome, cool, great, we're golden, right? My suspicion is that they'll actually say the sandbox update is a long-term work in progress.
Right.
Here's the DLC for now. It's going to be cool, but look forward to the sandbox update later. And I reckon what I would have liked is for them to hold back on this DLC and actually deliver a huge drop of content that everyone's like, hell yeah, man, that's worth $20 for sure.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of Witcher 3 DLC.
'Cause that's
you
what
know,
they
Heart
need
of
right now.
Stone, where everyone's like, man, Bungie really fucking nailed it on that.
Yeah.
Plus the sandbox update. That would be
because I know we
pretty
harp
rad.
on it, but like, I think Destiny is it's in crisis mode right now. Like most people, I know you're like, no, it's not.
This is
it's
an
not-
interesting
this is real
perspective.
talk.
You know,
This is
like
real
it is,
talk,
right? Like
It is real talk.
it's at a situation where a lot of people don't have faith in Bungie for a numerous amount of reasons now. It could be the XP stuff, and then the statement they came out with, and then the other bullshit that they put on top of that, and the game that they released, it was half cooked. Like, people are like, it's true though.
I can see like Jez is like sweat like pouring down.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
like,
sweating.
stop listing things.
It's the no spin zone here,
But
peeps.
that's right.
No, this
Fam,
is
you're
good.
here
No,
for
this
the
is-
non-spin zone.
Can I ask
This
you?
is fair
Can
criticism.
I ask you, Jez? Like, as a YouTuber, that's you know, you're 95% Destiny.
Yeah, big
right?
time, yeah.
Destiny. Sorry, we'll just pause that now.
2 seconds.
Professional YouTubers at work.
Sorry, we're just okay. We don't need anything. Thank you very much, though. Cheers, bye.
What is that, like a maid that you just
Yeah.
had?
No, but it's the building cleaner. It's not
No,
our
it's-
cleaner.
Yes.
A lady in
it's the
rags
personal-
just stopped by. She was bleeding. She looked terrified. What is going on in here?
She's like, do you need anything?
No, not today. Okay, let me ask you this, Jez. As a YouTuber, you're 95% Destiny. Jez,
Yeah.
he's made some amazing non-Destiny related content, by the way, but you're mainly Destiny.
Yeah.
How is it? What does it feel like right now to be sort of invested in a game that's really struggling like this? You know, like what is that like for you, given how closely aligned this is to your like livelihood, so to speak?
I think I'm lucky in that for some reason my videos get minimum 100k views at this point. Maybe that's because I never upload.
It's true.
So people
Oh my
are like,
god,
"Oh my
Jez has
God."
uploaded. Holy, what day is it?
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, I haven't received that feedback specifically in the dollars or the views.
Right.
So it's hard for me to relate.
And are you
Yeah.
seeing this in your comment section? Are people like, oh, this game sucks, even though they're enjoying? Because Jez makes very light-hearted, funny shit. Like, it's great stuff. Are you seeing in
Pointless videos.
Yeah, totally pointless.
Yeah.
But
The keyword
hilarious.
is shit.
But like, but like, are you seeing in your comment section this kind of anger? Or are you seeing it like, man, people are just having fun in my comment section. They're having a laugh.
Before he answers that, I was going to say, like, most people that are going to be tuning into your types of videos want to know more about the actual game itself. They're not really...
No, they don't.
No, they
just
Oh,
want to have
really?
a
They just
laugh.
want to have a laugh.
It's just
Oh,
the
I thought it
memes.
was more...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you checked out at least
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
the videos.
No, I did check
Has
one or
no
two.
idea what I did.
You make the instructional videos about how to maximize
No,
DPS.
you make videos on those video games, right?
Right. It's like you told me it was Dado, Ralph.
No. But
I researched Dado.
The point I'm trying to make is people that, you know, you're majority Destiny, so aren't people going to be tuning in for Destiny stuff?
See, yes. So this is why Sam does not play many video games.
Come on, everybody.
Sam, this is exactly what I expected from you. And I love it.
See, the thing is, he thought I was going to be a different character, but Sam is always method acting.
Sam.
Sam is always method acting,
He's always
people.
a character.
Um,
but
so,
anyway, back to the original
I
question.
am seeing it big time in the comments.
Right, you
There's
are.
a lot of, Jez, why aren't you playing Fortnite?
Right, okay.
Like, why aren't you branching out?
Sure.
Like, this ship is going down. Abort now.
Sure, fair enough.
So, yeah.
And so what's keeping you close to it then? Like, what's driving you to stick with that content?
I'm just still having a good time, I
sure.
guess.
Do you actually
Yeah.
still enjoy it on a day-to-day basis?
Well, the thing is, I don't play a lot.
Right.
So it is still fresh for me.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Because, like, when we played quite a lot of it in the first week, and I was done, like, 6 days in.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wait,
for
you
sure.
like, come on, 6 days in, you're like, I've experienced everything.
No, I played it for a solid month, so I could review it and everything. And look, even now I still dabble. I don't play a lot of it, but I still log on and I'm like, I'll do some shit. Okay, cool. I've got to go now, have some food. That's it. You know, like I do that, but I don't play Destiny properly like I used to play Destiny 1. So,
Yeah, no,
so, yeah.
absolutely.
But what would you say personally is like the number one thing that people can look forward to? Like, because I mean, the DLC, you know, we want to try and make sure that people are somewhat looking forward to it. We don't want to be like, it's okay. Like, if there's one thing that really stood out for you that you think this is going to be pretty cool, what would you say that would be?
Yeah, man, if you're holding out for that, like, Taken King, game-changing, they've fixed everything and it's incredible. Like, this DLC just isn't that.
But okay, sure, it's not that. But like, is there one thing you're like, well, I'm glad they're implementing this one specific feature. I think that'll be cool.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
It's just getting real.
And that was the sound of me getting blacklisted.
Yeah.
I was really like setting you up for like an opportunity just to be like, this part's actually pretty good, but you're just like, no, I got nothing.
No, if you like Destiny, you'll like this DLC. That's really all there's to say.
Okay,
It's
but-
more Destiny.
So like 4 people.
Yeah. But one thing I want to ask, honest question though, if someone was to walk down the street and like tap you on the shoulder and go, should I buy this DLC? What would you say?
Do you like Destiny right now? And do you want to play a little bit more
Yeah,
Destiny?
that's fair.
Yeah.
agree
If so,
with that.
yes. If
Completely.
not,
I
hold
don't know
out.
about that answer, people.
Yeah.
I don't know about that answer.
Look, I think we've grilled Jez.
I think
long
he's
enough.
sweating
I can
enough.
see like puddles of sweat on the floor
Oh,
underneath
it's
his
over.
chair. You
It's
know?
over.
But no, Jez, it was so amazing having you here, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Please, guys, check out the Jez. I'm not joking when I tell you he makes some of the best stuff on YouTube. He is hilarious and he's a top tier guy to be.
100%.
So give him your full support. And dude, we'll see you again. I
Yeah,
hope.
but if he uploads the same time as Laymen,
And
you know
watch
who to
the
watch.
Layman first.
You know who to watch.
But Jez never uploads, so it's fine.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. It's all good.